Hi, I'm Raven Ember. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to explain who I am and what this space is about, because it's probably not going to look or feel like a lot of other channels. For a little context, I go by Raven Ember here. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, I'm a small business owner, and I'm the parent of legally adult kids. Emphasis on legally, small emphasis on adult, high emphasis on kids. That's really all you need to know about me right now. Before I get into what this space is about, I want to be upfront about how this channel works. This is an audio first space. Sometimes I will be playing a video game. Sometimes I'll be working on a project or a craft. Sometimes the visuals will reinforce what I'm saying, and sometimes they won't. This isn't really a channel you watch as much as one you listen to. The visuals are just something to sit with while we talk. Now that you know how the visuals work, I want to explain why this space exists. No one in my life really gets all of me. And that's not because I'm hiding anything. It's because different spaces only allow certain parts of you. At work, I'm a professional. In my community, it's a small conservative community, so I'm careful with how I'm perceived, especially as a business owner. As a parent, I'm parenting. And then with friends, well, kind of depends on the kind of friend. But some friends will get the sarcasm, some will get the honesty, some will get the filtered version, because that's all that relationship can hold. Even with people I care about, I still have to decide which parts are allowed. And frankly, I'm tired of living in pieces. This is a place... Now let me rephrase that. I want to build this place to be somewhere where I don't have to decide which parts are allowed. That's also why I use a name that isn't mine, and why you won't see me on camera, at least for now. It gives me the freedom to be messier, more honest, and less careful than I can be in my everyday life. What I'm doing here isn't about perfection or perfect takes or polished content. I want this to be a place where I can think out loud without having to clean it up or filter it. I don't think in straight lines. I interrupt myself. I change my mind. I follow side roads. I go on complete off-road tangents. It's not a flaw. That's part of my charm. I want a space where I can explore ideas, not present conclusions. Sometimes it'll be funny. Sometimes it'll be reflective. Sometimes uncomfortable. And sometimes completely unhinged. I'm not here to talk at people. I want this to be a space where conversation actually happens. If you've got thoughts, questions, pushback, or something I've said has stirred something up, the comments are open. I read them. I engage. That part actually matters to me. I'm also building a Discord space because I want the conversation to continue beyond a comment thread. More like an old school chat room. A place where people can talk to each other, not just respond to me. This is still coming together, but that's the direction this is going. I really want to be friends. One last thing, and I'm going to say this as a warning, not an apology. I'm not going to pretend to be neat, tidy, or universally palatable here. Sometimes the content will be funny. Sometimes it'll be thoughtful. Sometimes it'll be uncomfortable, and sometimes it'll be spicy. I use real language. I talk about real things. And I'm not interested in sanding down every edge to make this safe for people who are easily offended. This space is for adults. If you need everything to be polite, filtered, or carefully politically correct at all times, this probably isn't for you. And that's okay. I'm not here to shock for sake of shock. I'm here to be honest. And honesty isn't always tidy. Before I wrap this up, I want to say thank you. Truly. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for the energy it takes to listen to someone, especially when you could have scrolled away at any moment. Whether you've stayed for the whole thing, whether you clicked out halfway through, or whether this is the first video of mine you've ever seen, I'm grateful you spent any part of your time here. If you want to support the channel, you can like, subscribe, comment, share. All of that helps, and I really appreciate it. But even if you never do any of those things, I'm still genuinely thankful that you chose to be here, even briefly. Time matters, and I don't take it lightly. Wishing you the best of all of your days.